In this video, we are going to be talking about believing differently. The difference between two people is what they believe about themselves. And when we talk about belief, we are talking about what you accept. Most people believe in being small. You and most other people believe that their life deserves the best. Their life deserve the good things of life. So the difference between a rich man and a poor man is what they believe about themselves, what they accept. Do you accept you are small, or do you accept that you are made for greatness? Do you accept that you are supposed to be at the top, or do you accept that you are supposed to be at the low part of life? In scripture, one of the stories that gave us this concept of believing different is the story of David and the giant. The reason why David was the person that killed the giant was not because he had the most powerful weapon. It's not because he had a tall stature or a gigantic stature. The reason why he killed the giant was that he was the one that believed he can. Every other person saw the giant and was not able to go after the giant and bring him down. It was only David that believed. So, among the armies of Saul and David, the difference is that he believed. Beautifully enough, it was a young boy. It was not an old man. It was not the most intellectual person. It was not the most sophisticated person. It was not somebody that had position in the military of the then world that brought down the giant in this story. It was a boy. The difference in what we can do, what we can achieve, the height we can get to is what we believe. If you believe that you can bring down the mountain, bring down the giant, you can. But if you believe that you cannot, yes, you cannot. So the difference between me and you is what we believe on a daily, regardless of what is before us, regardless of the mountains, regardless of the challenges, the struggles that we face on a daily basis, regardless of the kind of nation and country that we are, regardless of the environment we find ourselves, the situations that we find ourselves, the level of our finances, the difference in what we can do is in our beliefs. So, what do you believe about money? What do you believe about riches and wealth? Most people believe that they are not supposed to be rich. Most people believe that they are not supposed to have a lot of money. They just want to be comfortable. They just want to have a car, have a house. They just want to go to school. And that is all. Just take care of their children. Meanwhile, most people believe that they need a lot to do a lot of good in the world. They need a lot of money to do big projects, do big investment, to create massive things. So it all comes down to what you believe. Do you believe that you're a failure? Do you believe that life is so hard? Do you believe that you cannot get ahead? Do you believe that you cannot go far in life? Do you believe that you cannot be among the top performers? Do you believe that you cannot be the best in what you do? What do you believe about yourself? According to the story of David, the armies of Saul, when they saw this giant, they were afraid. None of them believed that they can stand this giant that is a strong warrior. But it was only a young boy that believed that I can bring this man down. That is crazy. That story of David is so, so crazy. How can a young boy who does not have any military position, even when they wanted to give him the weapons and the armors, he said that I cannot use them. A young boy that was not even able to handle a sword was telling the army that I want to go and fight a giant. A giant that you cannot even carry his sword, you cannot even carry his shield. And you're telling me that you want to go and fight this guy? Are you crazy? Are you out of your senses? Even his brothers try to do some stuffs. And in life, you need to be as crazy with your beliefs like David. If not, you cannot achieve anything big. If you want to listen to your brothers and your sisters, your friends that has been limited by situations, you will not do so much. If you listen to what everybody is telling you out there, that it is not possible, you cannot do it, you cannot go that far. If you listen to them, you'll be stuck. Why are you listening to people that have not done so much? Why are you listening to people that cannot stretch their faith, their belief to do big things? Those are not the people that will advise you. The people that you should listen to are the people that are believing big things, believing that they can do big projects, believing that they can make it big, make big money, do crazy things. One of the things that separated David from the army was that he believed that he can do what the army cannot do. So look at this. The armies have all the trainings, they have all the military positions, they have all the ranks, yet they could not do anything. See, let me tell you, you can have all the advantage in this life. If you don't believe that it can be done, all those advantages is useless. If you don't believe, anything you have as an advantage is useless. If you like have all the trainings, if you like have all the weapons, all the positions, if you don't believe that you can do it, it is useless. All those things are useless. The value is when you believe that I can use this thing to bring down the mountain, to bring down the giant. In life, what makes you win? It is not just what you have, it is what you believe. And you don't need to be normal with your belief. You need to be crazy enough with your belief. If you only believe normal things, it is only normal things that you can do. Learn how to stretch your faith. Learn how to stretch your belief to believe crazy things, to believe things that are big, and you go after them, because the proof that you believe something is that you go after it. You cannot claim that I believe I can do this thing, but you are not doing anything about it. You are just lying to yourself. You are just deceiving yourself. The proof that you believe is that you go after that thing that you say you believe. So if you say I can kill this giant, prove it by going after him. If you say I can make millions, prove it by going into business. If you say I can, do this project, prove it. We don't want people that are just making noise. We want people that can bring proofs. Don't just be talking and talking like parrots. Prove it. Prove what you believe. You say that you're going to become great. You say you're going to become successful. I approve it. What are you doing on a daily basis to become it? What are you doing on a monthly basis to, prove that you're going to actually become great? You're not doing anything. You're deceiving yourself. You're deceiving yourself. So there are three things that you need to do in order for you to believe different. First of all, you need to ask yourself, what do I believe about this thing, about success, about this area of life, about relationship, about every area of life? What do I believe in this area of life? Secondly, why do I believe it? Why do I believe it? Do I believe it just because my parent told me, my grandmother told me, my brothers told me, my sisters told me, my friends told me? Why do I believe these things? Thirdly, how beneficial is this thing that I believe? How does it benefit me? This thing that I believe, how is it affecting my life? If you go through these three-step processes and examine it, what do I believe? Why do I believe it? And what are the effect of what I believe? If you can go through these three stages, you can use it to actually change your life. Do you understand? You can use it to actually improve the quality of the things you accept and believe in your life. First of all, after checking what you believe, checking why you believe it, and seeing the result, you can now decide, okay, I'm not going to believe this anymore. I'm going to believe something superior, something big, something mind blowing. After bringing what you want to believe in, tell yourself a story of why you need to believe in something big. Tell yourself a story of why you need to believe in something that is mind blowing. Then the results. So when you do these three steps, process, it's going to help you in believing differently. Thank you very much. This is the Mindset Circle. My name is James. And if you love this video, subscribe to our channel and see you later.